I still got that song stuck in my head. No, wait. Hold on. Audio issues. Controller is all wound up. Okay. Okay, I gotta put the switch in the thingy, in the bag of switch. Okay. I might have to actually move the picture around, I think. It depends on that is pretty funny, Star Pasta. You barely used it. I'm gonna hope that it didn't cut off the edge of my screen again. Because the HDMI converter I have... Hold on, I gotta center it. I think it's a little off center because I had it set up for the aspect ratio of the switch. There we go, green bar gone. Because that's the issue with this converter I have, is there's a little green bar on the edge of the screen. And I forget how to... Super Monkey Ball? I love how you spell it. You spell it phonetically. Monkey Ball. Excuse me, Bat. Scoot over, little cat friend. Scoot over. Come on. Game, I don't wanna see the intro. I remember my mom was mad when she saw the chick there. She's like, "What kind of game is this?" I'm like, "It's not that kind of game." I gotta get one of those Now, Super Monkey Ball was fun as hell. The only problem is you have to turn the music off because, like, copyright stuff. Because, you know, can't have any licensed music. It's always that yellow van. So I got another one of those magazine cover thingies, I think, over here. Where's the thing? Oh, it's down there, isn't it? Oh, I know, yeah. But my mom saw, like, you know, my mom saw a freaking model chick on the cover of the game with her chest out, and she's like, she used to complain every time I played this game. She's like, "You're staring at that chick." I'm like, "Mom, I'm 13. I only care about the cars." At that point in my life, I was only staring at the cars. Oh, this one this one's easy. You just go. Dang. I forgot how crazy tuner mags were back in the day. Like, I remember going to the store and there was a tuner mag where the girl had a seatbelt covering her nipples. My mom, we were in Barnes and Noble, and there was like a Honda magazine or something, or like an import magazine. The girl had like a little seatbelt covering her nipples, but and she had one covering, another seatbelt covering her crotch. And my mom was trying to get a 13-year-old me to not look at the tuner mag. I'm like, I don't even know what kind of car that's on the cover of that, but I'm like, dang. Like, the tuner mags used to be like wild back in the early 2000s. Like, some of them were almost, almost an adult product, like borderline. Like, they did some stuff in those tuner mags where I'm surprised they didn't cover them up with like, yeah, I'm surprised you have to go to the back of Barnes and Noble and be like, hey, I want that, I want Honda tuning. Or I want Super Street. Like, Super Street used to be wild back in the day. Oh yeah, dude. Star Pasta, they tried everything. Because they told us when we were kids if we got a fast Honda Civic that girls would line up. And like, you'd be able to get women if you had a fast car. And then you're like, no, that doesn't work. You can have an awesome car, but most of these girls don't care. I'll never understand women. Heck, I don't even understand other men half the time. I'm like, people are so weird. Okay, I am here. I have to get over there. Gooner Street? What, you're calling it Gooner Street? I never thought of that. Just wait till you see the old motorcycle magazines they had in the 90s. Star Pasta, they were even crazier. Okay. I think that if I go up... Oh no, I have to take the ring roads. I think if I go right... No, but I'm saying is like... Most girls don't care if your car is cool. They care about if like the air conditioning works and, boring stuff like that. I only care about the heater. I don't really use the AC that much. I roll the windows down when it's cold. When it's like hot out, I roll the windows down. I don't use an AC. Nah. I do what my great-grandfather would do. Not the one that I met, but, like something my ancestors did, It's like, we roll that window down, son. It's 90 degrees out. Just drive faster. Why do I gotta hit everything? In first person, I'm like not as good at this game. 48 seconds. Like, the magazine events, the special events in this game are wild. Someone's like, you have to get 40 miles across town in 10 minutes, otherwise I'm not going to put you on my magazine.
You just made it onto Streetcar Magazine.
Let's make my car look as ridiculous as possible. There we go. Yeah. Oh, come on. We're gonna do all the stupid special event thingies because there's like too many of them on my map and it's really annoying. Plus I gotta put more money into the Escalade. Cause I got a Joker build Escalade that I'm building. Why so serious, Bats? Like it's...
Yo, dog. Action, action, action. Haven't been able to pinpoint the place, but it's somewhere in the airport area. Friends tell me it's easy pickings. I'll give you a shout if I hear any more. Later.
Ooh. This game would have slapped with an online mode. It really would have. That's pretty crazy for a video game back in the day. I mean, like, slammed and stretched. I don't want to know what kind of DVD that is with a name like Slammed and Stretched. Open to interpretation. What? 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 Bruh. I'm not going to say the joke I was... I heard about Fable, yeah. These days, they're making a new Fable, or did they make a new Fable? But I heard people didn't like it. Because, like, they just made it not as good as the old ones. Or maybe they get that one. I know, right? But I mean, the DVD was called Slammed and Stretched. I mean, that's a wild sex joke. whiskey in a video game the kids were playing back in the day, like, bruh. That's wild. Oh, Old Spice Red Zone. I remember the Red Zone. Smell great all day and all night. Well, people don't really smell me at the night, so I'm good. The problem with Old Spice for me is Old Spice, like, I don't know what they're putting in that stuff, but it's not great because, like, it makes me really itchy. I had to stop using Old Spice. It was making my armpits itchy. I have to use, like, natural deodorant these days. Which is a shame because Old Spice is cheap. But it's also probably really bad for you because it's got all these chemicals or something, probably. I think most of the deodorants are probably bad for you. Like most of the big names, the cheap ones. Which is a shame because Old Spice smells so good. At least I thought it smelled good. Now we can't get the true ending who killed the blue car guy. I like how alive the city looks. Like, the newer Need for Speeds, the buildings just don't have this much character, you know? I love Need for Speed, I do. But, like, the city's just got this flavor, you know? Even though it's kind of empty in this game. Like, there's no NPCs, and there's, like... There's only a... Oh, yeah, oops. Sorry, green car guy. Blue car guy lives. Did you see that? He lives. Yeah. Best Buy. That's the old logo. Is that the old logo for Best Buy? No, I think they're the same logo, don't they? Remember when Best Buy had, like, awesome video games and stuff, and now they have barely any games at all, and barely any movies? They used to sell vinyl records, too, like, a couple years ago. I thought that said something different. It said Racing Street. I thought it said something else. Racing Street Unleashed. Like, in the end of the game, there's only a few models on the covers here. I was like, my eyes. What did they see? Import Tuners, like one of the big ones, they're still around, I think. Isn't it crazy that the phone is Singular Wireless, though? I remember Singular Wireless. Didn't they get, like, absorbed by AT&T or something? I don't even know. Like that is 2005 for sure. Or like one of the games you have like a Nextel. No, is it? No, it's not Nextel. You have like a T. Is it one of the games sponsored by T-Mobile or? No, I think one of the games is sponsored by Boost Mobile. I can't remember. Where you at, dog? Maybe we can get a stream with like 20 people in here someday. That'd be cool. Then you could talk to everybody, Star Pasta. Be all social. I'm doing Metroid Prime 4. I'm going to order it this weekend. This next weekend. Like as soon as I get paid again. I'm not gonna do Black Friday. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna leave the house on Black Friday. Huh. I'm not gonna like go to the Walmart or anything. I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna just go on Amazon and go doink. Just get those. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is way too hard, though. I suck. I think I can only get to, like, level 3. I know, right? That's the goal. I've only had, like, 2 or 3 that had 20 people. And it felt weird, because then it didn't happen again for a long time. Oh, it's a performance thing. A rare performance part. There's like, make my car very fast. You can't GPS your way to it. That's what sucks. Because me with my sense of direction, Star Pasta, I'm just like, which way am I going? Bean Machine's a reskin of Puyo Pop. Is that like what about Bust to Move? Is that the same thing? That game Bust to Move, where it's like the popping of things. That Puyo Paya? I don't know how you say it, but like, I know the game you're talking about. They got a Nintendo 64 one. I just don't know if the Nintendo 64 one's good. Unique weight reduction. I think Bust a Move's a puzzle game.
Man, you must be laying it down out there to be getting those mods. No one's been able to score that. Sweet. Just keep it up.
Chrome and Flamen. I was super excited one year because my grandparents were going to get me this game for Christmas, but then they accidentally imported a copy from Germany and it didn't work on my GameCube. Okay, I just can't remember if Bust a Move and Puyo Puyo are kind of the same or not. What the? Oh! What the? Okay. I just did a backflip. I don't have the Switch Online yet. I did a front flip. Ah, yeah. This thing's so light it does backflips. Ah! Out of my way. I'm in a hurry. I must be on Chrome and Flammen. That's alright. As long as I get to Chrome and Flammen, we're good. Oh. Okay, so I just gotta keep going this way.
You're stepping.
Import tuner. It's like they had ran out of models near the end of the game. It's like the same chick. Can you even look at all the magazine covers? I think you can. I don't know. $14 out of 20 magazines. Okay. Let's see how much performance I can get out of this thing and then how ridiculous I can make it. Where'd the bat go? Oh, there's like a bunch of... Oh, you've been doing more Sonic stuff. That's cool. More animation. Why so serious? For some reason, this car can go like 200, like the Escalade can go like 230 miles an hour in this game or something stupid. You can just achieve warp speed.
Hey, what's up, money? Yes, baby. I got some action for you. Now, I haven't been able to pinpoint the place, man, but it's somewhere around the Hotel Plaza area. Crew tells me some easy pickings. Yeah, I'll give you a shot if I hear any more. Peace.
Yo, hey, swap out stock parts with aftermarket hardware to slam more power from your ride.
How did that increase my handling?
You can change the timing of your monster by upgrading the... Hey, tighten your gearbox and shorten your throws by upgrade... Harden your suspension and slice through turns by upgrading your stock parts. Nitrous oxide is the glycerin of the race. Your contact patch on the blacktop is crucial. You know, going fast needs to be balanced with stopping fast. Put your car on a diet. Less weight means more... Yo, Turbo gives you that extra blast of gas to rocket your ride to glory.
The first thing about Sonic Ultimate Genesis collection? Oh yeah, I have that one. That one's cool. You can play like Sonic games that are hard to find, like all kinds of crazy stuff. I just remember that episode about Beavis and Butthead where they had to like do the animating project for their school, and they had to like draw the animations over and over again. They're like, and Beavis and Butthead are like, this sucks. It's like hard and stuff. We have to like draw the same guy like 200 times. I think this car could be more ridiculous looking. We need to go to a body shop. It's not hideous enough. It's not hideous enough, Star Pasta. We have to make it more jokery. We have $13,000 to make this vehicle more ridiculous. Because I'm at the end of the game, and so like the only thing you can do is pump money into your favorite cars, pretty much. Stick nodes. Oh, frame by frame. I remember there was like this program on like the old Apple computers where you could like draw stuff and like animate it. It would animate it for you. We had a lot of fun with that when we were kids. It was like a really old Apple computer though, like Apple II or something. But most of the kids just drew the World Industries mascot. They do like Flame Boy and Wet Willie. That's what they. Ugh. Ugh. Look, it's like a freaking bunny tooth. It's got like a bunny rabbit tooth. Like an Easter bunny tooth. Ooh. 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 Valhalla. Oh my goodness. That is heinous. Let's do a wide body kit. I want to see how crazy this thing will look like a wide body. Hmm. Ooh. 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 We can make the taillights real bad. Oh, dude, that is bad. Like, I think that has to be it because it's just the most ugly. Yep. That's a canon event right there. Ew, that is heinous right there. Look, I'm just gonna put random pieces on it to make it as weird looking as possible. What the hell? Look at that. Look at that. That is like, what the actual F? Like, look, it's got like a little like thing in the side skirt. That is the weirdest. Yeah, that's going on there. That's going on there right there for sure. Oh, there's the Wingo. There's that one from Wingo from Cars. Where's the Wingo? Yeah. That's totally Wingo from Cars. She's got like multiple wings. Yes, that is hideous. Put that on. The rating is going up, but I'm making the car worse on purpose, though. What? Yeah. The tackier, the better. Max fat. It needs spinners. Tail lights that are Ooh. Now let's make a really ugly headlight. Let's like do. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that, Star Pasta. Look at that. Oh yeah. That one right there. That right there. Look at that. It shall haunt your dreams. Now it's an angry car. Geezer. Now it's got like quartz. Look at these. Oh, those headlights. Let's do the dork ones. Yeah. Why would you paint your headlights like that? That is like the most topics. Those are kind of normal looking ones. I feel like it's completely unnecessary. No, let's put some stupid whatever other crap in it, like speakers and other stupid stuff. Like, let's make this car even more. Oh my goodness, that wing is heinous. Yeah. Look at that. Look at how ugly that wing is. And when I swing it wide, you're going to see how ugly, like, the... Oh, goodness. I have a dream, and my dream is we can make this car uglier and more garish, like the Joker would build it. It looks like... I have the emoji for cheese, and egg, and rainbow, and smiley face. And why do I have a 4-leaf clover? I've used that like one time. Okay, here's a new one. Smiley face that's frozen for some reason. Maybe that's the right one to convey the emotion you're trying to say. You gotta make a Escalade that if somebody saw it in the junkyard, they'd just keep walking. Or they'd film it for YouTube and be like, what are those? Like, make the what are those car, like, my man's got the Escalade that looks like he's a Joker. Looks like he's the Joker. It's like a cross between a Joker car and King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph. It's like King Candy's car meets the Joker's car. We can make it uglier. We can make it uglier. Just watch. I'm a professional. Yeah, purple headlights. No, green. Nah, purple. That's more Jokery. Spinners. That's totally unnecessary. How to make your car really hard to work on. Like, our hood can't even open normal. I know, right? That's like the car is now woman repellent. No woman would want to ride in this. Oh, that's pretty cool though. The suicide doors. I feel like you got to do the suicide doors, or like big baller, shot caller, 20-inch rims on the Impala. Get paid tonight. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, dude, that is like. Yes. Got to put 2 nitrous bottles down here. Two square kickers. Heck yeah. Oh, I don't have enough money. We don't have enough money. Oh, yeah. Completely unnecessary. I gotta finish putting some more speakers in the trunk. This thing's gonna be so hideous. Like, it's gonna look completely weird. I'm gonna take this thing to a magazine in the game and just, like, take a picture of it. You turned a Cadillac into a race car by bolting 1,000 pounds of stereo equipment in the trunk. And then removing all the seats except for the driver's seat. It's got spinners. Remember how cool people used to be if they had spinners back in the day? People thought they were cool. I always thought spinners were dumb, but... I have no insurance. And now... it handles really bad now because it's got all this weight in it. I have taken a truck that was a race car, pretty much. And now it is time. It's time to race SUVs. Oh no, he ran over Felicia. Ah. Ooh. I know it has an intro. It has like some crazy intros in some of these races. SUV races are funny because you just ram all the other guys off the track. Oh yeah. It's coming for you. The tooth. I love how I'm hitting every single wall. And how far ahead am I? I'm 14 seconds ahead of them. My retro gaming setup. Someday I'll have a setup where I'll be able to read comments without looking down at the phone. I'll have a second monitor. That would be dope. Without the music, this game has a different vibe, but I can't play the music because of lawyers, and they're like, give me all your money. I crash and I'm still gonna win. Look at how awful those headlights look. Those headlights look so awful. Look at that. For people watching this later, my goal was to make an ugly car. I believe I succeeded. No, I don't make the big bucks. Star Pasta. I haven't made any money off YouTube at all. Doubt I ever will. I'll do this for fun. Like, even if I had, like, there's no way YouTube could pay my bills anyway unless I had like subscribers like Moist Critical or somebody like that. Like, if I had like Asmon Gold level of subscribers, then I could do this for fun and like make money. That's true. It's not worth like risking your channel just because like I have a buddy who streams games with the music in them because he doesn't care. He's like, I don't care if I get banned. Funny idea for a game would be good. Does this car have a horn? Look at that Star Pasta. Look how much I spent on the car. This one car so far. $91,500 on this one car. That's crazy that this Escalade is a $90,000 turd. I'm probably going to watch movies all day tomorrow when I wake up in the morning. I got a few things I want to do. Like, I got to run my RC car for 30 minutes to get the battery down enough to where I can put it in storage for the winter. Oh, we're going to do a drift event in an Escalade? What? This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. A drift event in an Escalade. How come nobody's done that yet? Think about it, Star Pasta. It's got a V8. You can get a rear-wheel drive Escalade that's V8. And I think you could even get them with a manual transmission, so it's like, and you just disable traction control, so like it slides everywhere. This would be the ultimate drift car, but you'd have to put a cage in it so you don't wreck it. Like, you know, so you don't hurt yourself when you crash into stuff. Interesting. That's an interesting idea. Like eventually it gets small again, the map. Bucktooth car. It'll haunt your dreams. Oh yeah. Escalade drifting. Like why don't they drift Escalades? Like a really crappy Escalade. Like one that's all smashed up. And you just weld a roll cage in there and you delete the traction control. And then you just like manual swap it and just remove all the interior. Actually, no. Wouldn't the extra weight in the back of the truck make it slide more? I don't even know. It might. I want to see like a Formula D Escalade. That'd be funny as heck. See this big, huge... If anybody else is watching besides Star Pasta, the goal was to make this thing hideous. I had a goal to make my Escalade the ugliest car I've made in Need for Speed Underground 2 ever. And I think I nailed it, but we can do better. We can make it uglier. Once we unlock the carbon fiber wide body kit, we're going to put a wide body kit on an Escalade. I want to see what a period correct 2005 wide body kit would look like. on an Escalade, because I know there's wide bodies in this game for this car. I know there is. And I just wonder how hideous it would be. But the uglier I make the car, the higher its star rating. Oh, that's cool. It reminds me of the Avatar game. You played the Avatar game yet? Star Pasta. It's got like the Sky Islands, and it's really cool. The Avatar Frontiers of Pandora game is really cool. The new DLC comes out in December. I'm going to be playing that. Going to be playing that. Going to be playing Metroid Prime 4. Going to be playing Fusion. Oh no, but the game's fun though. It's a fun game. It's like oh, you thought I meant that cartoon? No, I mean like the blue aliens. That game. Now that game is fun. Especially when you get the machine gun and the shotgun and you get the giant bow and arrow, that's really fun. And you can just walk up to humans in that game, in the Avatar game, and just punch them and they go flying. It's hilarious. Oh, he ran over Felicia. Oh, yeah. You are the Drift Master. Oh, yeah. I never got into that Avatar Nickelodeon show. I never got into that. With the Airbenders and Fire Nation and all that. Like, one of my sisters, I think got into it a little bit. Or no, it wasn't even one of my cousins. Every time I go to Walmart, they have these Avatar The Last Airbender Hot Wheels cars, and they're always like people keep buying them. Slide. I never got into like Last Airbender because the main character of that show is like really annoyed me. Ooh, there's a drift event up there. Man, Sonic CD was fun. The game was hard. Man, this car just drives like a dog, though. I need to tune it, probably, but handling isn't this car's strong suit. Taking an Escalade to a drift event would be hilarious, though. But I feel like it would roll over, though, too. You'd have to put a roll cage in this to take it drifting, because you would just roll it. Oh, Rise Star? I think I played that on the Genesis collection. What about Dynamite Headdy? What about Dynamite Headdy? I thought that game was kind of cool. I just never got into it, never, like, finished it. What about Vector Man or whatever? That one's cool. And then there's that game called Booger Man on the Genesis where you're like a booger guy. That game's expensive, and I'm like, bro, I'm not buying a game about a guy named Booger Man. No, it's supposed to be like a cult classic game, Star Pasta. It's supposed to be good. It's actually supposed to be good. We're going to put this guy in manual transmission mode, and we're just going to mob down the hill. It might be good, but it's like the name's off-putting. I'm like that guy at the beginning of Tokyo Drift where he can't drift. Ah. Maybe if I lean on the bed along with the car. Switch cars. If I can switch to my 240 or even my Supra would slay this. It might be good. I think it'd be easier if I had like shifting. Okay, we're gonna do it manual drifting. Oh yeah. True, it might be worth it. Might be worth trying. This one's gonna be a good drift run 'cause it's like a tail of the dragon run. I think I gotta do a really good job if I like downshift at the right time and just kind of slow the car down. 'Cause that's what they kind of do in Formula D, is they like kind of. Why do they keep having all this traffic? That's not a very good run. That's what's really annoying, is sometimes you get a run with like no traffic and other times you just get hammered by traffic. Ooh. Oh dang, his car did a kickflip. Kickflip! Any little corner tap in the game takes your point. Oh. Me either. They say, you know what 6-7 means? I'm like, no. No, kid. You know what 3-6-9, damn good time. Oh, get low, get low, get low. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's what I asked them. I was like, you know what 3-6-9 means? They're like, no. To the window, to the wow. What do the kids know about that? Don 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 don. Don 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 don. Don 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 don. Da don da don da don. I like that one. That guy on Halloween, he's like, he's asking kids, did you say 6'7" this week? And the kid's like, yes. He's like, okay, you get an apple on Halloween because he said 6'7". He didn't get freaking candy. That was like, dude's a legend. It's like, no candy for you. You said the forbidden word. You said the forbidden word. No candy for you. No, it's a different car now. I'm driving the purple here. I'm driving the purple car. The bucktooth car is the Escalade. This one's the yeah, same. I'm gonna ask the kids, were you on Twitter today? And if a kid says they were on Twitter that day on Halloween, I'm like, nah. Were you on Instagram or Twitter today? And they're like, kids like, yeah, I'm on Instagram every day. And I'm like, well, sucks to be you. No candy for you. Mm-hmm. It just reminds me that speech Ultron gives in the Age of Ultron. He's like, I was supposed to be beautiful. Everyone was supposed to love me. Now all they do is look at me and pain. I forget the whole speech. He's like, I was supposed to be something beautiful. I was supposed to be a herald sent from the heavens. People were supposed to rejoice at my arrival. I was supposed to help the people. Now they look at me with anguish in their eyes and want nothing to do with me. Like, he does this really eloquent speech. It's like a really great monologue he gives in that movie. James Spader is really underrated as an actor. He really is. The Blacklist, that was that other show he did too, where he's Raymond Reddington. He's like a master criminal. That's another really good show. There's like 10 seasons though. There's like 200 episodes of The Blacklist. One of the only reasons I would honestly have Netflix these days to watch that, because I could watch that for like a year. Some guy on Reddit claimed he got 2 million points on this drift track, which I don't know. I call BS. Yeah, they'll do that like... Oh my gosh, it's County X, not Twitter. That guy was just trying to drive home from work, and I just ruined his day. This guy too. That would have ripped the wheel off the car. It hit right there in the quarter panel, right where the suspension is. In real life, I would have like ripped the rear axle out of this car right there. Oh yeah, 2 million points, Star Pasta. Like, so people make claims like that on Reddit all the time. Like, there's people claiming to be Jesus on Reddit, and there's like, no. I'm like, there's also people claiming they can fly on Reddit. There's people claiming to be an electric space wizard on Reddit. You know. Oh, here comes Flash, the chonky boy. He must lay on me with his chonkiness. The chonkiness. The chonkiness. I can't believe we haven't got a like yet. We had somebody else watching us for a little bit, and there was no liking. I'm like, oh, man. New inventory in the car lot. I'm the only person I know that can stream like 5 streams in one day, and only one of them gets likes. Flashy, flashy, flash. It's because Flash isn't streaming Need for Speed. If I had a camera set up and the cat was playing, if the cat could play, he'd be so popular. Wouldn't you, Flash? He'd probably just... He wants to play a game called Mouse. He'd play a game like that game where you're the mouse, and like it's like 1930s animation, and you're like shooting like other mice with like a machine gun. It's the Disney art style from like Steamboat Willie, but you're like a private eye, and like you're fighting the mobsters and stuff. Looks like a cool ass game, honestly. You crazy Flash creature. You gotta move a little bit there, buddy. You're too warm. Here, next to me. Next to me, crazy Flash creature. Cats. They don't understand boundaries. Cats. I was in the bathtub once, and this dumb cat, he tried to get in the bathtub too. I'm like, you don't like water. Remember what happened last time? One time, I was in the shower, and this cat ran into the shower, and then he got soaking wet. And he ran around the house soaking wet, all angry that he got wet. Oh, yeah. But Disney's been trying to get the copyright for that. We don't munch on plastic, Flashy. We don't munch on plastic. How many times do I have to stop you from doing something doofy, you silly cat? He just always has to do something that he's not supposed to do because he's just such a goober. Yeah, isn't it like Steamboat Willie almost 100 years old or something? Honestly, this is the best view of the game, like when you're up here in the hills and you can like and you can see the city and it's all lit up. It's really cool. I've just been doing random videos of my cats. When my cats do something really dumb, I gotta film it because they're funny. Or when they act goofy. Because the catos do stuff and it's like... It's fun, Star Pasta, to just film the random cat nonsense that they do. No, he'll wake me up at like 5 in the morning if he doesn't think there's enough food in his food bowl, right, Flash? How dare I don't fill your food bowl completely full over the brim. He's like, I'm starving, brother. I need more cat food, brother. That's what he basically does. Oh, his brother's back over here. Since when? Since when have you been back here now, Bat? Batley's been behind me the whole time, apparently. I swear that cat likes my voice. He'll like... Carbon Kid. You know what you need to do. You must switch to the car and get Carbon Bucktooth. It hungers for the souls of the righteous, brother. Let's see if I can make it more hideous. I mean, wouldn't it be funny if somebody made this body kit for the Escalade in real life? If I had the money? Randomly Linux. Isn't there like an operating system called Ubuntu? I heard about that one. I don't know about I heard about Ubuntu. I heard about like all the different weird operating systems. Oh, you're trying to do an emulation, huh? Have you saw that Valve has a freaking cube, a Steam cube? They literally copied the design of the GameCube, made a Steam machine. The Gabe, like the founder of Steam, Gabe Cube. And like all these PC guys are like, It's the future. And I'm like, I'm waiting for all the Reddit posts and the Facebook posts of like people with the Valve Steam machine that looks like a GameCube next to a GameCube. I'm waiting for them. It's like a GameCube, but the proportions are not right, you know? It's like too tall. It looks like one of those tiny, like... It's not as bad as the Xbox One X. The Xbox One X looks like a trash can you put in your bathroom, but with like holes, and it doesn't have a big hole in the top. And the PS5 looks like a really oversized, like, cable box slash internet modem. That's why I have mine. It has like a different kind of shell on it to make it look... The D-brand shell makes it look better than the Sony one does. Pizza Tower. What's a pizza tower? Is that like Burger Time, but like it's pizzas?
If your car's not fast, it better be cool. This is where you can add some style to your ride with these specialty parts.
What the hell? Is this uglier? Is this uglier, Star Pasta? I don't know. Until I get the wide body kit, I don't really care. Wario Land 4 is fun, though. Did you see me play it yet? I'm going to do it more on... I'm going to schedule some, in December, some Wario Land 4, Wario Land 3. I got the Aladdin game for Game Boy Color. I'm going to start buying more Game Boy stuff in the future because there's more I want. I've been looking on Marketplace. There's a guy that has Pokemon Pinball, but that game doesn't work on the Game Boy Player because of the rumble. It glitches out and doesn't work. Yeah. If a game has a built-in rumble for the Game Boy Advance, I mean Game Boy Color, those games don't work on the Game Boy Player for some reason. I love how they tried to ram me. It's like, do you know who you're dealing with? Okay, that's the wrong car for this. But we'll try again. Oh yeah, we can definitely stream some on Wednesday. Warrior Land 4 and 3. Because I'm not on day shift, I don't have to come and clean. Unless no one else volunteers, and then they'll force me, which I hope they don't. Because I hate cleanup days. Mmm. I think Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Pearl Remaster were probably the last good Pokemon games the Pokemon Company's been putting out lately, because they've been doing like crap like Scarlet and Violet and like ZA and just, you know, the new Pokemon games are just, you know what I mean, Star Pasta, they don't have the same, they don't have that same like effort. I can't believe I've done almost 500 videos, but most of them are live streams or skateboarding or shorts and stuff. Well, I watched somebody play Pokemon ZA, and I can tell you that it looks disappointing. I watched somebody who plays video games even more than I do. Somebody that plays video games for a living. And, like, dude hated it. Dude hated the game. Like, somebody who's, like, a Pokemon fan that I wouldn't... Like, you know, like the people that got the first edition Charizard card still. I used to have one when I was a kid. I think my cousin took a Charizard first edition and put it in the spokes of his bike. Like, he might have, like, put that card, like, folded it up and put it in the bike spokes of his BMX. Or something like that. I used to have, like, 3 Charizards, but I think my mom threw the cards out back in the day, or I lost them. But that was before they were worth money. Now there's these dudes that take Pokemon cards way too seriously. Like the scalpers, and they're weighing the packs and resealing and all that crazy stuff. GameStop just announced if they catch you weighing the packs with a scale at the GameStop, they'll ban you from buying Pokemon cards at GameStop. And they'll actually ban you from GameStop if you bring a scale to weigh Pokemon card packs. Because they're so tired of scalpers just buying their whole inventory, so then the kids don't get any. And then parents come in to the GameStop and get all mad at the employees. There's no packs left. I sold my entire Pokemon card collection for like $500. because I needed the money to make payments on my car instead. I put that 500 bucks, that paid for my car for like, that was 2 months worth of car payments for my car, man. So I was like, forget these Pokemon cards. Some dude from Washington State drove 100 miles to buy them from me. I collect skateboards and video games and comic books these days. Thought about selling some of my Marvel comics, but I'll probably keep them. If I ever have a son, he can, like, someday when he's old enough, he can collect them too. I want to get Blade comics. I don't have any Blade comics, which I kind of regret not having any because Blade is awesome. Or like the OG Tomb of Dracula. The Tomb of Dracula comics are really awesome.
There are some guys from Finland's GTI magazine checking out the race. Sounds like a photo shoot in the making.
Yeah. That sucks. Somebody robbed your family. That sucks. I haven't had like. I think I've had people take something out of. I had somebody robbed one of our cars back in the day. Like, my dad had a Nokia phone, and like somebody broke into the minivan, and they didn't break any of the windows because he forgot to lock it. They took the Nokia, the checkbook, one of his credit cards, and something back in the day. And his entire CD collection, which that was the most part. He was pissed off. He's like, I don't care about the phone. The checks with my name on them, and the freaking and the CD collection. Because my dad had like a CD collection. He'd had some of those CDs since like 1978. Or like, no, since 1980, some of the CDs he had, yeah. I collect CDs sometimes too, like really weird stuff. I really like, I gotta get another copy of Monster Tape Zero for the car. That Groovy Kaiju album's really good. Or even Radical Reptar, that's a good one too. He's gonna have a Sunday stream, but it's gonna be cool. Like a chill stream where like the homie, I'm gonna watch one of my, this cool dude, he's like a musician and he has a chill stream on like Sunday, and I'm gonna watch that. It's gonna be pretty cool. I catch some of his streams every once in a while. There's a few people I watch myself, and I'm like, yeah, dude. That is a good joke. It's pretty good. I try to have a chill stream, like honestly, I think that like even if my channel got big, it'd be mainly I would do a lot of like streams, video game videos, it'd be a lot of skateboarding stuff, cat videos. But like if my channel got big enough to where I'd make money, I'd probably do some car videos too, like buying old cars. There's this junkyard I wanted to visit for years. You know, back where I used to live in Arizona, there's this huge junkyard out there in the desert, like 50 miles, 100 miles from anything. It's like out in the desert, like literally in the middle of freaking nowhere. And it's people, you know, they filmed movies over there before. They filmed scenes for movies over there, scenes for TV in that junkyard. Like they've done photo shoots over there. All the cars are for sale too. So it's like, there's like really cool old stuff there. Like we're talking cars from 1909 all the way to like modern. Like basically the last 120 years of cars is at that junkyard. Like, because the people that own that junkyard, the family, they're like a huge player in automotive recycling and classic car salvage in the area. So like in Arizona, out in the middle of nowhere, like anytime somebody wants to get rid of an old car and they don't want it, they'll like give people good money for it. So they have all the good stuff, and then they have everything. Like they have 2 acres of just Hondas. There's like 2 or 3 acres of just Hondas. There's like, actually no, I think there's like there's an acre of just old Hondas from like the 70s, like early Honda. There's like 80s Hondas. There's like a whole 2 acres of 90s stuff. Old muscle cars, classic cars, old pickup trucks. Oh yeah. But if you have a car from 1909, I mean like the very first automobiles around Star Pasta, you can't just hop in them and drive. Like some of those cars need work. They've been sitting out in the desert for like 80 years. Just sitting. They haven't been on the road since 1930, some of these cars in that junkyard. Imagine a car just sitting for 80 years out in the desert, surrounded by sand and cacti and rattlesnakes and scorpions and vultures and buzzards and stuff and coyotes. And then one day, somebody's out there playing around with their ATVs, they're playing around with their side-by-sides and their pickup trucks, and they find it, and then they drag it out of the desert. And then they go to the state of Arizona and said, hey, I found this car in the desert that's been missing for 80 years. And Arizona's like, do you have 50 bucks? And they're like, what do you mean? You just got to file some paperwork, wait 90 days, and if nobody claims it, it's yours. So if you were to go out in the desert and find a car that nobody wants, in 90 days, it's yours. It'd be crazy if we both got big on this platform. It'd be crazy, man. But like, I think it's also your mindset, though. If you tell yourself you can't succeed, if you tell yourself you can't do something, then you can't. Because like, there's always a way to succeed. It's just sometimes it takes a long time, or it's just not in the way you expected, you know? Like these days, all it takes is somebody like if a big YouTuber or a big streamer notices you, you know? Like, that's all it takes. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers, he got really big because he had a lot of haters, and like all these people with 3 million followers and like 5 million followers would like literally try to crush him, but he kept fighting back, and they weren't able to crush him because he would criticize people when they did something terrible, you know? Yeah, it's like, it's a neat idea, but if you get big on YouTube, then you gotta like be careful, because like then people want to like destroy your channel and like copyright strike your videos even though they didn't make them. It becomes a lot of work, though, if you get a big YouTube channel. Like, you gotta hire people to help you. Like, it's crazy. You gotta have like a, you know, you gotta have a little bit of a studio. Drag race time. Oh yeah, original music's fun, though. Come on, Flash, you big blue walking carpet. Come on, over here, buddy. Come on, Big Blue. Come on. Oh, he's gonna go into the bed again. I think that my event I'm looking for is next to Burger King. The city in this game has so much personality compared to like other racing games these days. Because the problem is, like, a lot of these racing games these days just don't have enough personality. Or, like, the environment. Hold on, I'll read it in a second here. I am excited though. Tokyo Extreme Racer is getting a physical copy of the new game coming out in February. No word on whether or not we're going to get a physical copy in North America, but I'll buy one off Play Asia. I'll buy a Japanese copy if I have to. Yeah, some people just have like that ear for music though. Like, I know the kind of music I really like. I can listen to something and just be like, yeah. Man, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick though. I'll be back in a sec. Oh man. I haven't used Windows 93 since I was in high school. We still had a few Windows 93, 95, and 98 machines at my high school. We were like play around with them. I think I had this old computer my grandpa gave us. It was like Windows 93 or 95, or maybe 98. I made it crash. I didn't know I didn't know you're supposed to, like on the blue screen, you're not supposed to just type in stuff. And I just typed in random stuff. Like I was playing that hacking minigame in Fallout 3. It's like backslash wake, backslash sleep, backslash explode. Flash just made his jumping noise when he jumps, he goes burp. Isn't that right, Flash? You go burp. You like to make your noise, don't you, buddy? Don't you, buddy? You like to make your noise when you jump. He makes a noise. Like when he jumps up, he just has to make the noise because he's got to let you know. He's got the jumping meow. Oh, it's on a website, so it's like a clone. It's like a clone machine. It's like not hardware. It's like the Windows 93 software. You can emulate it on the website. That's pretty cool. Play around with it. Uh-oh, he's licking his brother. He's licking Batley. There's gonna be a cat war behind us. Are you guys gonna have a cat war? Yep. They're having a cat war. He's biting Batley. Oh, dang, Bat. Smacked him in the face. Batley. Batley's like, I'm just trying to lay here. And then Flash is like, the couch is mine, brother. Actually, the bed. The bed is all mine, brother. I need the bed in its entirety for my impressive girthy chunkiness. And then Batley's like, brother, I am entitled to use the couch as well. I mean the bed, We can share, brother. Oh, now they're chasing each other out of my room. And now Batley's hiding in my closet behind my boards. Oh, man. R.I.P. Yellow Card McGee. Hey, what are you guys doing back there? Don't knock my stuff over, guys. Don't tell me I gotta move one of my boards because you guys can't behave. Hold on, I gotta put it back on the storage rack. Catos. Such a naughties. Oh. How would you do that? Like a round robin tournament for that game? That'd be kind of cool. Do they have like tournaments for Puyo Puyo? Or do they have a tournament edition you can buy? I kept knocking over one of my boards. It's like I have a long board that you can't get anymore, and I'm kind of saving it for the future because in case I destroy my current one, it's like a backup. And these two dinguses were just bumping into it. There's probably an app. There's probably an app, Star Pasta. There's probably an app you can use, like a Discord or something. I don't know. I don't use Discord. Because Discord mods, there's a lot of Discord mods that are like, they'll jump into someone else's Discord and like try to change your own rules or whatever. That building's kind of cool, but look at the dolphins. Like this dolphin statue, like, kind of cool. I wish we'd get that kind of stuff in Need for Speed again. Like, look at all these neon buildings. Like, just look. Like, look at the ambiance in this city. Is just, if they would remake this game, but a Need for Speed Heat's engine, like, okay, Need for Speed Heat, but Need for Speed Heat's a game engine, but Underground 2 with cops, like Underground 2 but with cop cars chasing you, and like a day and night cycle, and like this, that'd be kind of cool. They compile the games together? That'd be kind of cool. Every time there's a gaming tournament, though, they had to put a new rule in some of the tournaments over here. In Oregon, they say you have to have taken a shower and you have to wear deodorant to get in the tournament. And so some of the best players are getting angry. I'm like, y'all are so good at Super Smash Bros, but can't take a shower and put on deodorant? Come on now. Like, you know those the kind of gamers that make the rest of us look bad because they don't shower and they don't do good hygiene? Oh, man. I remember one time I had days off where I played like Need for Speed Most Wanted for 12 hours. People actually watched most of it. You hear they have a dating app, Star Pasta? They have a dating app for gamers now. I bet it's going to be a lot of people on there pretending they play video games, though. I hate dating apps, though. They're terrible. Like, People just pick the people they think that are the most attractive on dating apps. They don't pick people that are actually good people, or like people that they're actually going to be compatible with. They just go based on looks and how old you are and how tall you are on dating apps, so it's just a waste of time. Oh, so Sega has the rights to Puyo Puyo in this other game. That's cool. Sega almost went bankrupt. You know that, Star Pasta? There was a time they almost went bankrupt. But a Sega super fan in Japan loaned them millions of dollars. And then he said that when he died of cancer, his stock would go back to Sega for free. And so he loaned them like enough money to make it so they could basically stave off bankruptcy in the late 90s, early 2000s. And yeah, this Japanese businessman was allegedly a Yakuza. But, you know, he saved Sega. Oh yeah, I mean, like, without him, Sega wouldn't even be like Sega anymore, because they would have got bought out by somebody else.
Big guns from Automotor are in the crowd. Let's see if you can catch their attention.
Sonic and the Black Knight, I haven't played that one, because I don't have a Wii anymore. That would be strange. Sorry, people watching this later, I was pausing to read comments. Ah. I remember one of my relatives tried to get me to stop playing video games because they said that you're wasting your life. You should be married with 3 kids by now. And I'm like, find me a woman that doesn't want to ruin my life. Then we'll talk. Because a lot of girls pretend to like be into you and then they want to change everything about you. And like, I always told people, like, there was this girl that said she liked me back in the day, but she wanted to change me to, like, I'm like, no. I told that girl, I'm like, you don't really love someone if you want to change everything about them other than their physical appearance. Like, you know, if you want to change their personality and what they do for fun and change all their hobbies, that's not love right there. And I told that girl, I'm like, no. No. This girl's like, I would totally date you, but you'd have to do this, this, and this. And I'm like, nah. Nah, I'm good. I don't care. Like, at this point in my life, like, all the, you know, like, women rejected me a lot when I was younger, and, you know, the ones I actually wanted to date rejected me when we were young. Now it's all the ones that, they're done with the bad boys, and now they want a good man. I'm like, nah. That's not how this works. Because they think just because I'm nice. Well, I can act nice. I'm not as nice as they think. Because I don't take disrespect. And like a lot of these girls my age want to disrespect me. And I'm like, no. I don't take disrespect lying down. Like, I don't want a girl talking bad about me behind my back to her friends. You know, I don't want that kind of stuff, you know? Sometimes it takes every bone in my body, you know, like when somebody disrespects you, you just want to give, you want to give them a little bit of that. What's the nice way of saying it? One time this girl was getting in my face and yelling at me for some reason at Walmart, and I didn't even know the girl. And it was so hard to not just, you know, not do that Will Smith at the Oscars, just, but I'm like, nah. Oh, yeah. I don't like it when people, I don't like how a lot of these girls my age are kind of, they got like 7 different personalities, some of these girls. Like, some of these girls legit have multiple personalities. And not good ones. Let's see what's at the car lot. Let's see what the new cars. I can get a car for free, so let's see what cars. Let's see, Star Pasta. What do they have for me at the car lot? I can get like another free car. I think I can get 2 more free ones. Yeah, Normie and silly mode's fun.
Have a good look around and let the beauty sink in. Pick out our new ride right here.
Oh yeah. In Most Wanted, this thing is like mean in Most Wanted. RX-7. This one takes the least amount of work to make it competitive. Like the first year of this body style of the new Mustang, when the Mustang came back. I remember when this car came out in 2004, man. This car was like This was the car. Everybody wanted this car when it came out. Because, I mean... Okay, no worries. You can leave when you want to. By the time you unlock the Mustang GT. But by the time you unlock this car, Star Pasta, you don't have the money though, that's the problem. Like, it would take 80,000 bucks to fully upgrade this car just like to the same level as my other cars. It is one of the fastest and most powerful cars in the game, fully upgraded. It is an animal. This car is a wild beast. Like stock, this thing will do. It's pretty fast, actually. I think it's one of the fastest cars in the game without any mods. Like, it's just very quick. Larry. Oh, I follow Evil Larry. Hobbit Cats with Evil Larry, aka Dexter. He's hilarious. Let's just say Larry. Oh no, you said it. You said it. Buck. Oh. Oh, dang it. When did I last save? When did I last save? Oops. The game went ring. Sometimes that'll happen. Yep, the game had just crashed. It did. I just hope I didn't lose my save file because... Okay, good. Because sometimes you can lose a save when that happens. You've been working on your save for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Let's see. It doesn't. I think I lost a few $1,000. I'll see where I was last time. Oh no. Okay, I didn't lose that much, but 3 sprint races. I have to do them again. I'll do them later. That's why you gotta save a lot, but it's annoying. You can turn on automatically saves, but then you can't revert your changes. Like if you do autosave and you buy a car you hate or you don't like the You know, you can run out of money really quick auto saving because it'll just automatically save everything you do. Bucktooth car is still here to haunt you. Like, why would you even want a giant, like, bucktooth on your bumper, though? Why? Like, who would design this body kit and is like, that's a good idea, I'm gonna design that. Batley was hiding from his brother. Yeah, they are simple. The circuit races, the ones I, if I lost the circuit races, I would be like, almost ready to crash out. I'd be like, nah. Because some of the circuit races in this game take 10 minutes. Oh, great. Train yard. Ah! Oh, wait, whoa, whoa! I literally have to really be really careful because Bucktooth car is really fast in drag racing, but is really all over the place. Again. I'm stubborn. I could do this with the 240SX in like one go, but maybe if I like, I don't know, this thing just wants to always. The game's like the car like this. How many tries do you think it'll take? Because like you even touch the wall a little bit in a like the hitbox is crazy. It feels like a Souls game. Finally. This thing is just so loose. In like the airport one is the worst one, I think. Some people love the train one, but I'm having drag racing fever. Let's do another one. They're so quick. And if this one's a downtown one, is it going to be the good one? Is it going to be the good track? Oh, not another one in Cole Harbor. It's the train yard in Cole Harbor again. So I'm literally going to have to like let off. To let off here. Let off there a little bit. I'm not even getting to 6th gear though. Demetrius and Lily have crashed.
Big guns from Auto Motor are in the crowd. Let's see if you can catch their attention.
There's a couple drag races down by the airport. Oh, they had like a update. Yeah, you could like download a patch or something, fan-made patch to like get the graphics really crazy. Like you can play this game with like an RTX, NVIDIA and all that. It looks all new. I like playing it the old way, the way I remember. On a GameCube. Oh, this is the one-star pasta. This is the hardest one. The airport. The unfinished runway. This one's the one where it's like... my car is going to levitate. Oh. You'd think an Escalade would be good on dirt. Well, I'm not one lowered like mine on 26s, but you know. Not right now, Bat. You're blocking the screen, buddy. Can't see where I'm... Oh! I almost had it there, and then this goober. It's like that song about the... What's it like? The Edmund Fitzgerald, yeah. It's like the Edmund Fitzgerald. Yeah. It's heavy like a brick, though. Because I don't even have this thing tuned up. Was that one guy booing me? He's like, boo! He must have lost money. I wonder if I made this thing all, like, geared it lower and made it so it accelerated even faster and, like, made first gear a little taller. If this thing was set up more for acceleration, this thing would be a monster. There was something on top of the parking garage, but how do you get up there? I swear there was something up there. I wonder if anybody's ever figured out how to clip through there. I mean, the bucktooth is kind of like... It's kind of weird. It's kind of out there, you know? I wonder if it'll do like a pan of my car. It'll show the front. 28 seconds. What was my average speed, though? That was pretty good. So we got like 3, 4, 5, 6 URLs to do. We got 3 Street X, 3 circuits, 3 sprints. There's probably some hidden events, honestly. There probably is. You too, buddy. Have a good night.